Hello, thank you for the interest in Rocket Alumni Solutions. I'm going to be giving a product demonstration here. So to start out, we make a website that goes in full screen mode on a touch screen in your facility. So this is what we call a virtual physical display here. There's a trash can and a couch meant to illustrate that you can walk up to the screen, touch it with your finger, and interact with any of this content on here. We have tons of pre-made, pre-templated layouts where you are not in charge of making them look good. You simply drop in your content. Now, because this is a website that goes on the touchscreen, we'll go back to the website here. This can also be linked to your existing websites. And before I show an example of that, I'd like to note that a lot of schools incorporate sponsorships in here. So whether that be an alumni naming opportunity, or perhaps this is the blank last name wall of honor, or you have a main business logo in the background of the site, or perhaps multiple scrolling through, or even a folder that highlights all the businesses that have ever been good to you in the community. So lots of different options there for fundraising, not to only cover the cost of this, but also make money on a yearly basis. So I mentioned this is a website. That means that this can be linked to your existing athletic sites, as well as sent out to alumni, emailed, etc. So as an example here, we're just going to search here on Google. We'll say celebrating Nobles graduates. And we'll see that the Rocket Alumni Solutions platform actually comes up in the Google search results. And this brings you into exactly what is on their touchscreen in their facilities. So now all of this information is accessible to all alumni anywhere in the world, either via a Google search. And as we're looking at here, they also have this linked on their website. So here you can press this link on their website, the main school website, and that brings you into, again, directly what is on their touch screens in their facilities. So all this information that is up on that big touch screen in their building, it's all accessible to alumni around the world. You can email this link out, you can text the link out, and you can also have people open it up on their phones. So to emphasize this point even further of how flexible the site is, I'm going to ask you to stop the video here, scan this QR code, and open up this Lancers Athletics History site on your phone. So I'll give you a second here. Take out your phone, scan this QR code, and you'll get exactly what I will be going through here on your phone. So for anyone that is not familiar, just point your camera app at this QR code. A little yellow box will pop up around it. Click that yellow box, and that will open it up for you. Now, once you get this up, press Explore on your phone, and I want you to click around into some of those different folders. As you do that, I want you thinking Google Drive for a touchscreen. You can add as many folders as you'd like. You can name them anything you want, and you can put an unlimited amount of content in there. So essentially, it's a visual file system for the touchscreen. And again, you can add in as many folders as you want, name them anything you want, and unlimited content. Clicking through a couple examples here, this school has included all of their college athletes. That was an example for subfolders that we just clicked through in there. And they use our pre-made, pre-templated layouts. There are tons of different use cases in here. Sky's the limit of what types of content you put in. They use our new championship banner layouts here if you want to augment any banners you have in your facilities. They put all of their facilities in here. They actually use our timeline view for this. As you can see, you can put anything you want in any of the layouts. And we have tons of different layouts to accommodate your various different types and combinations of information. Here's an example of an MP4 video uploaded directly into our system. We also support YouTube, Vimeo, integrate directly with Huddle, pretty much any media type you can think of. Now I'm going to show some other examples here as well. That last one we were looking at was kind of specifically around athletics. Now this one here we'll read through some of their folders. Alumni, veterans / active military. That is a very popular use case for this, of recognizing veterans and any military service. Nights to remember, that's kind of like a distinguished alumni type folder here. They have art showcases in here, showcasing all of the incredible art that any of the students make. And they have the various different awards related to art in here. They have academic awards and honors, scholarships, Golden Apple recipients, and even teacher awards in here. There are so many different use cases. The system is meant to evolve with your changing needs and use cases over time. We anticipate that 1 year down the road, you'll say, hey, can we add in this type of new folder, this type of new content? The answer is always yes, because it's just like Google Drive for a touchscreen, and you can actually do that all yourself, which I'll show in just a second. The use cases are pretty much endless. We work with clients ranging from the PGA Tour, they have this on mobile kiosks at every single one of their tournaments, to Power 5 schools, the likes of University of Maryland, Virginia Tech, down to many of the smallest public high schools in the country. Here is Hermitage High School in Missouri. They are one of our smallest clients, and they have a graduating class of 12 students, which we'll look at in their composite photos in just a second here. On their front page, they have composite photos, academic awards and honors, athletic awards and honors, and a military service recognition section. So we'll click into their composite photos here, and we'll see their most recent graduating class. As you can see, they don't have a ton of resources, so the system needs to be incredibly easy for this to work flawlessly. That is what we are most proud of, enabling schools like this to honor and recognize at scale. So clicking into some of these different folders here, they have composite photos throughout the decades. They have tons of different athletic awards and honors, academic All-State, annual awards, basketball records, a specific cross-country Hall of Fame. They have their team sport pictures throughout the years here. All-State athletes. They have augmenting some of their plaques with annual awards here. They put their three-pointers up, and they showcase all of their basketball. This is girls' career basketball records here. We've got an awesome layout with many new layouts to come as well that are auto ranking by time, by distance, by units, by percentages. Also, your life is as easy as possible. Here's their military service section. They're using our plaque layout here. And now let's show the content management system. So we're going to go into our demo site here, made up a school, Superior University, and we're going to log in. This is how you yourselves would add, edit, manage any information in the system. We have tiered access. So if you ever want to incorporate this into a class or curriculum with students, you can give them specific tiered access. There's permissions so that all of that works flawlessly. Once you're logged in, anything you change updates and saves in real time. So perhaps we will call this school history. And now we will click in, and we're going to add in a new folder. It pops right up. Rearranging is just drag and drop. You can put folders within folders. You can publish and unpublish at any time with these red and green eyes. And then as an example here, we're going to name this folder best ever. And we are going to add a new inductee in here. So we've got 2 new profiles in here, and we have, when we turn on pre-populate, it's going to give us a little example here, pre-populate with Ace Abbott. Now, anything we want to change in here is in real time. So I'm hyping myself up. I get to put myself in the best ever folder. I'm going to say I played football, and I'm going to make myself look like Aaron Rodgers here. So this is now up on your touch screen, on your website, and it's on everyone's phones. So again, accessible everywhere. This stuff saves and is deployed out in real time. And you are not in charge of making this information look good. You simply drop in your content. We have tons of different layout options. Again, where you are not in charge of making any of them look good. They're pre-made, they're pre-built right when you get on here. Your only job is dropping in that content. We're constantly releasing new ones as well. Now let me show how easy it is to add in videos. This will sum up the content management system here. So we're just going to search on YouTube. We'll take my high school here. We'll go Noble and Greeno Athletics YouTube. And we are going to take this YouTube video here. We're going to copy the link. We're going to press paste. And there it is playing. So this is now up on your touch screen, on your website, on everyone's phones. And of course, we got exciting sound here as well. That was an example with YouTube. You can add in as many videos as you'd like. We also integrate with Vimeo, integrate directly with Huddle, MP4 files, movie files, you name it. We also have 24/7 live chat support. This goes to every single member of our team's phones. And our average response time to date is under 10 seconds. I just responded to myself here. We are very proud of that across our over 300 schools we work with. Now, at the time of recording this, we have been able to keep it to under 10 seconds, pretty much instantaneous support. Okay, I'm going to log out of the content management system here and highlight a few other things. So the live editing and the content management system is great. One of the best parts about this is that it's always getting better. Every single week, we are releasing new updates. Pretty much anything that any of our clients request in the prior week, we go ahead and build, and we deploy that out to them in about a week. But we also get to deploy that to every single one of our customers. So here are some of the flashy front-end improvements. This is probably what we spend about 50% of our time working on. The other 50% of the time is just making sure that this works flawlessly. So a lot of the under-the-hood optimizations, infrastructure improvements. If you're curious, everything's hosted on Amazon Web Services with backups to the other 2 major cloud providers, GCP and Microsoft Azure. So this is the stuff here that I'm showing you that is going to make people come through your facilities and deliver that wow factor showcase display. We really want them coming up to you and saying, hey, where did you buy this? Where can we get that same thing? So lots of incentive for us to always keep this pretty jaw-dropping. So we've actually already released all this stuff along the top here. I showed you these banner layouts already. We've got individual banner layouts, cool for one-off awards, Gatorade Player of the Year, you name it. We've got timeline type layouts. We're always releasing new ways to present your information. We've got flip books if you ever want to get into yearbooks. Soon you'll be able to text in new information into the display. Perhaps texting in records. So imagine 40-yard dash, 4.5 seconds, Greg Thomas. You text that in, standing out on the track. When you walk into the facilities, that is automatically highlighted on the front of the screen and auto-ranked in the record board. How great is that? If you can't tell, I get very excited about this stuff. Social media archives in here. Oftentimes, you'll post great content on social media. Over time, that gets buried in the news feeds. We allow you to make a folder, archive those posts so people can go back and find them very easily. And then this one here is pretty exciting. You're able to plug in about a $20 USB web camera. And then when you walk up to the screen, it automatically recognizes you with facial recognition, automatically pulls up perhaps your Hall of Fame profile, your class photos, your team photos, any awards or honors associated with you in the system. We can then export that information to a very pretty kind of digital PDF that you can text or email to your phone. And then this one here, that same web camera, you walk up to the screen and you see yourself in the school helmet, jersey, gloves, sticks. Graduation weekend, that could be cap and gown. Of course, that's all branded to you, full body, any sport, any activity, coming soon. I love everything we have right now. I'm even more excited for what's coming in the future, days, weeks, months, years ahead here. We've got incredible engineering talent. I myself am a software engineer at heart, and we're having a lot of fun building everything here, hearing lots of feedback from clients, and working with a lot of students that are very creative as well. And now I'm going to finish up here with about a quick 30-second video. And now if there's anything that I didn't cover here that you're either wondering if we have, or just shoot us a note, we'll get back to you. We likely didn't show it here, or the answer is we can build that in about a week. So to finish up here, please press the button in the top right of this video to look at lots of other schools' example sites, read testimonials, and then if any questions do come up, if you want to get started, shoot us a note, and hopefully you can tell the excitement that I have about all of this. The rest of our team, we'd love to work with you all on a showcase touchscreen display here. Thank you for the time, and we hope to work with you soon.